This recipe is one of my favorites for a keto coffee. It's got 383 calories and a whopping 36 grams of fat. For my macros, I have to achieve 118 grams daily, so that works out well. You want to have everything set up and ready to go, as well as any spices that you like, such as cinnamon or cardamom. Because I'm always on the go in the morning, I have my cup ready to fill up, and it's a 16-ounce to-go mug. My Keurig's maximum output is 12 ounces, so that's good because it leaves me a little room to add in my fats, which include the cream, butter, and the MCT oil. I recommend using an organic coffee, such as Newman's Own. That way you don't have any added pesticides or chemicals. If you have to go decaf, then make sure you choose a good decaf as well. So I start off by brewing my coffee at 12 ounces into my cup, my to-go cup. While it's brewing, I get everything ready to blend. So in my blender cup, and I like to use a Ninja, it's really powerful. I have a 1500 watt. In my to-go cup, I get ready to add my heavy whipping cream, my cardamom, because that's what I like to use. You could use cinnamon or nutmeg. And then of course that wonderful grass-fed butter, which is going to be the key to getting your fat. Once my coffee's brewed, I make sure I have the room that I need so that I don't overflow either my cup or my blender cup. I get my tablespoon ready because that's the measuring device that we'll be using for everything. I take my hot coffee and I pour it into my blender cup. As soon as all the coffee is in, and oops, I spilled a little bit, but as soon as all the coffee is in, I get ready to add my butter right away so that it can start to melt. So using a tablespoon, I put approximately 1 tablespoon of my butter, and depending upon how you like to adjust for your recipe, you can add 1 to 3 tablespoons of whipping cream, and you can add more if your macros allow it. I love a lot of cream, so I shake this thing up. And I'm going to be using 3 tablespoons for this recipe. So the macros are measured to my taste. So I put in my 3 measures. And you'll want to make sure that you get your MCT oil because this is your nutrition. So not only does it have the fat, but it's got the essential fat, the coconut-derived fat. So it's really good for the keto diet. The particular one that I'm using you can find at GNC, or I ordered mine from Amazon. So you'll just want to fill up your tablespoon and pour that into your blender cup. And then after that, you're ready to put in a little bit of your seasoning, or your spices rather. Like I said, I like cardamom. Nutmeg is good. Cinnamon, I hear a lot of people like cinnamon. Just make sure you don't use anything that's flavored. You don't want flavored coffees, and you don't want any of your spices to have sugar. So after that, I put it into my Ninja. I give it a good blend, and of course, I like mine kind of frothy with all that cream in there. So I mix it a little longer to make sure I can get a little bit of froth. Sometimes I can go even a little bit longer than what I'm doing in this video. Once I've got it all ready, I pour my hot coffee into my insulated mug, and that's pretty much it. I'm ready to go. So you've got your keto coffee on the go, or if it's the weekend, you can sit down and have that with maybe some slices of avocado or your bacon and eggs in the morning.